Welcome to Focus on Freedom, a look into Freedom High School in the Bethlehem Area School District.
In this series, we shine a light on the academic programs, arts, athletics, activities, but most importantly, the people who make up the Freedom family. The CDC conducted a survey back in 2021 that asked high school students how their mental health was. In this survey, 42% of respondents said that they felt persistently sad or hopeless, while nearly 30% said that they were experiencing bad mental health issues. This is one of the major signs that today's generation is more depressed and struggles with mental health issues, which was reflected in the nickname given to our generation, Doomers.
However, there is a light at the end of the tunnel. Freedom High School has been finding ways to improve the mental health epidemic in various ways.
Amy and I ventured around the school to bring these resources more to light and show students that there is hope.
We decided to go all over Freedom to get some thoughts from the people all around the school. From teachers to our classmates, we interviewed them to dig deeper.
How would you say mental health support is important for kids with special needs?
Well, it's very important for all students across, Freedom High School, but students that have IEPs are supported even more. Each of those students have a case manager, and anytime that there's issues within the school, we're in close contact with the administration, with their teachers, with guidance counselors. We put behavior support plans in place. We get them hooked up with counseling inside the school and also within the wellness center. So they have a lot of support. We get very close to our students and their families. So I truly believe it takes a whole village to raise a child. So that's what we do with our students that have case managers here at Freedom.
Very cool. Would you also say that you've seen an improvement in mental health for students as of late?
I know there's a lot more supports put in place at this time of the year and at holidays. So towards the end of the school year and during holidays, we see a little bit of a uptick in some behaviors or students that need counseling and that type of thing. And also when the weather gets warmer. So right now I think we're seeing a little bit more, but then it always comes back down.
If you don't mind me asking, why does that correlate with an increase in mental health?
Because students that struggle, mental health can be related to depression, anxiety, other types of mental health disorders. If a student thinks it's summer and they're not going to have the structure of the school coming in, structure plays a big part in people's lives. And if they're making connections with teachers or other people here in the school and they don't have that, that can cause a lot of anxiety within students.
After a phenomenal interview with Ms. Safranik, Amy and I wanted to know more.
Have you ever struggled with mental health in the past?
I have gone to the point where it's gone as far as being diagnosed with depression and everything, and it's been rough.
I've had on and off phases over the last few years. Maybe 8th grade was probably pretty bad. Not to the point where it was any depression or anything. It would just be I'd have moments of time where I'd just be upset over something. But
almost irrationally?
Yeah, irrationally. It would just be something stupid that I'd be upset over. And it would last a while too. It wouldn't just be a few hours,
Have you utilized the facilities here offered at Freedom?
No, I never feel it's bad enough where I need to use it. But I feel even if it was somebody that had it, so it was bad enough that they would need to use it, they still wouldn't, just because of being afraid. They would think the school would snitch or something, and just they wouldn't be comfortable in a room with another teacher, or not even a teacher, a guidance counselor, just because it's Freedom High School. They wouldn't feel comfortable.
I have not personally, because I had resources that were able to help me from outside of our school, but I knew that this was an option if I couldn't afford it or needed it.
And what is the best thing that you've seen Freedom do for mental health thus far?
I think definitely being more aware of it. It was a lot more of a thing this year, and opening that wellness center really helped a lot of kids who couldn't afford therapists, because I know, me personally, I know it's a struggle for kids to get appointments and meet with a therapist, because they're expensive and some insurances don't cover it. So being able to have a therapist here was really helpful for a lot of kids.
Probably guidance counselors. They're all super understanding usually, and just pretty easy to talk to. I haven't had to yet, but I know from other people they've said good things about it. So I think that's probably a good thing that they've done.
All right, thank you so much for your time.
Thank you.
Thank you for sharing your views and opinions.
It was great to hear from some of the Freedom students so that we could hear their opinions on this important issue.
Sometimes it may seem hopeless, but it's important to remember that our wonderful staff and faculty here at Freedom have our best interests in mind at all times.
We'd also like to thank the faculty at Freedom for actively improving the situation in the forms of creating the Wellness Center and Peace Rooms and being supportive to all the Freedom students here. Thanks for watching.